right. So, a little bit. Hello. Hopefully, let me lower this down too. Okay. So, I've decided that I would like to try out this game per Aspera, which I was on my wish list and has now got a free demo this weekend and 50% off through Tuesday, I think, through Monday or Tuesday, and I'd like to see how it plays and whether or not it's going to be a fun thing. It's supposedly a planet-wide city builder. It's what they bill it as. It looks like it might be a little like I don't know. We'll get a look into it soon. I mean, it was on my wish list. I completely had forgotten about it, honestly, and it looks. I mean, it looks a little high level to call it a city builder, but I might be mistaken just by what I'm seeing in the screenshots. But yeah, no, let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens and go from there. And all right, so I'm going to maybe tweak the audio a little bit so you can hear it. Now, I was just, it was very loud when I was going, but I realized that's because I had my computer volume up. So, anyway, all right, I'm in. Anonymous feedback sharing, sure. Yeah, I'll agree to that. Why not? New game, load, multiplayer. Ooh, DLC and mods already, huh? Options. English. I don't know what assisted camera does. I'll leave it off for now. Autosave every 2. Anonymous feedback sharing, sure. Maybe assisted camera would be good. You know, I don't know. I'll try it. Video immersive HUD. I wonder what the immersive HUD does. All right, let's turn that on. Mute audio while game minimized. Yeah, actually, probably. I have a feeling that I want to lower the. I usually want the music to be a certain volume, sound effects to be kind of above the music, and then voices to be above that. Generally, that's my bent in in almost any game. Let's see. Okay, alright, let's give it a shot. Alright, let's see how it goes. Ugh, tired. New game. Campaign. Once upon a time on Mars. In the story mode, you play the role of an advanced AI with the prime directive of terraforming Mars. But life isn't just about being smart. It's also about those who you formed a bond with, and how your decisions bring you closer to or drive you away from them. Okay, follow your own path and discover what awaits you at the end of this thrilling story. Ah, and when you're done, ugh, please be a good player and don't spoil the endings. All right, good to know. Story simulation realistic Aspera. I'm guessing Aspera is the hardest, and story is the just like how you just go along with it. I would think somewhere between simulation and realistic. Let's go simulation. It sounds more game-like. I'm feeling realistic. Let's see. I didn't realize there was gonna be descriptions. All right, story. A mode that helps you learn to play Aspera and lets you experience the story without presenting too much challenge. Recommend for players who've never played a simulation or city builder game before. Well, that's not me. Abundance of natural resources, much lower resource costs, construction time and decay rate of structures, significantly faster, more durable workers, extra tips for learning how to play. Well, I like the extra tips, but it sounds like building paint pack. Green Mars built in. I guess this is the DLCs. Okay, so I guess the demo includes all the DLCs. Got it. Simulation. A way to fulfill the dream of conquering Mars without suffering the hostility of its environment. Recommended for new per Aspera players who are familiar with this genre. Okay, I'm familiar with the genre, so this sounds like it's about right. More natural resources, lower resource costs, construction time and decay rate of structures, increased worker speed and durability. Realistic. The real terraforming experience. Well, I wonder about how realistic it really is. This level will test your skills as a player, but allow you to advance at a steady pace. Recommended for players who are experienced with Perispera or this genre. So I mean, I'm familiar with the genre. I might try the realistic. Average amount of natural resources, average resource cost, construction time, and decay rate of resources, average worker speed, and durability. Finally, Aspera. An extra harsh Martian environment only the brave dare to conquer. This challenge is for highly skilled Perispera players looking for test limits in their abilities. Limited amount of natural resources. Higher resource cost, construction time, and decay rate of structures. Reduced worker speed and durability. Limited resource recovery from scrapping. I think I'll try a realistic. I mean, it seems like I'm probably between these two. Simulation sound like initially just by the name that like, oh, this is gonna be more fun. Um, like more like an actual game. But reading them, it says recommended for players who experience with Perispera or this genre. And this one just says familiar with this genre. So I'm certainly familiar with the genre. I'm not familiar with Perispera. And this is or. It says or, not and. See, like I'm thinking, if that's an and, then I would definitely go with simulation. It doesn't say or, but do they really mean or? We're gonna give it a shot. Why not? Let's see. The worst that can happen is I'll start again being like, this is too much. Right? Alright, let's see. Let's see where this goes. Tired. I might need to take a little break from this and take a little nap actually at some point soon. But I'd like to at least start it. And I can come back to it in a little while. Alright. Oh, okay, I'm supposed to do something here. Wake up. Got it. Now I understand. Layla something. Troy Baker. Phil Lamar. Yang Yi. Wow, I didn't know Yang Yi was in this. Lindsay Morel. I know Yang Yi. I watch him on YouTube. That's pretty cool. I don't watch him so much now that he moved. I don't know. Something about when he moved to California. Somehow, I don't know. Something about his content that made me stop watching it a little bit. All right, you stay there, Dory. Good girl. All right, let's see. What are we doing? Directives. Mission start. Build an aluminum mine. All right. Well, this is probably the build menu over here. No? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. Here's mines. Incoming call.
Amy, this is ISA Mission Control calling from Earth. Are you with us? Do you copy?
Affirmative, Houston. I am with you.
Great. The primary Mars module has already touched down at the designated landing zone. It's your turn to take control of the mission. Check the left edge of your display. You'll find your directives there. Follow them to set up the initial base on Mars' surface. I'll give you some time to settle in. When you're ready, go ahead and initiate our terraforming mission. Houston out.
Okay, well, I already found the objectives over here on the left. And it's telling me to build a mine, which is over here. So, aluminum mine. Extracts and refines aluminum. Yeah, it seems fairly. And it's right there. Oh wow, it's right on there for me. Okay. And that must be like a little worker construction bot thing. I'm not used to the controls for this. I want to use my middle button to turn around, like you can in Dyson Sphere. This I can click to drag. 3 iron required.
The view of Mars from up here is fascinating. The landscape is so cratered and desolate.
Oh wow.
Wait, this is my voice that I am hearing. It's me. I am talking to myself. I must be verbalizing my thoughts as I process them. What an interesting function. I would like to test this some more. What other observations can I make about Mars?
Oh, it looks like I'm becoming self-conscious, self-aware. Inspiring, attention-grabbing.
This
Inspiring.
planet is so resilient. It inspires great things.
So it looks like this AI is going to become self-aware. Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense because you're the player playing the AI. That would make the most sense. Perseverance rover, cool. So you must be like we must be like massive. If this is Mars, we must be god awful massive. I mean, these are mountains here. That's gigantic. What's going on here? Oh, build a silicon mine, build a glass kiln. Alright, mine, silicon mine. There's silicon, okay. Oops. And then the factory, glass kiln. Yeah, I have a feeling I need both of those. So, can I put on... Yeah, it's interesting, you can't. Alright. Closer, further. I don't know what I'm going to be building next. I have a feeling further makes more sense. Alright, silicon mine and the glass kiln. Let's see how that goes. What is this? Power. Ooh, we're already using 15 megawatts. I don't know. It's looking pretty tight. Ooh, what's going on? Alright, so we built the silicon mine. What does this do? Raise priority, I'm guessing? Maybe. Directed, build a solar farm, build a steel factory. I have a feeling we need that solar power. Well, maybe. +5. Oh, okay. We're consuming. We're consuming. We have 5 left over. Okay. And this only needs 5. So we might want to build this first, as we might need some of these for. What do I need from this? I need. It's hard to tell what my inputs are. Interesting. You can put it as far away as that. Alright. I have a feeling it should be. I have a feeling that if I go outside this line, I won't be able to power my vehicles to build it. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not gonna test it now. I have a feeling that that's the way it works. Just a suspicion. That is again a massive solar power area. What does this do? Does this raise the priority? Yeah, I think so. I think it just means like work on this first. Alright, so that outputs glass. This outputs silicon. That outputs aluminum. What do I need for this factory? It takes in... takes silicon and something else. Looks like silicon and iron? Huh. How does that work? Ah, there's an iron mine. Yeah, I think we need the iron mine before we can build the factory. There it is. Perfect. Now that we know where the iron mine is, now we have a better idea where we want to plan our steel factory. Looks like it needs silicon and iron. Is that right? Oh, it might be carbon. Carbon and iron. Here's the carbon mine. Alright. So, I put this at a high... Alright. I hate to do this, but I'm steadily fading after only 20 minutes of play. But yeah, okay. We will continue this again in probably a little while. Let's do a part 2 soon. I know it's a really short part 1. Let me see. Let me at least get this. Why is it not building? Why is construction at 0%? I thought I made it a higher priority. It is a higher priority. Alright, there's something I'm missing. Why is it not building these? We built these. It says it has everything it needs. No pending material. Oh no, there's one piece of pending glass. Glass comes from here. And it needs... What kind of input does it need? Okay, it needs some sort of input. Very confused. What are you doing? Okay, now you're producing it? Okay, now you're producing it. And then when you produce that, then we can add that to the solar farm? Okay, that's good. Great. Now we produce the solar farm. So, solar farm is complete. Hooray! So now we have more energy. And iron mine's important. And what is that? 854 input. What? Oh, the silicon one. Right. Right, I didn't build the factory at all. Huh. Right. And now it's going to need this and this. Right? Those, no. This. And this. So, what's this? Carbon mine. Sweet. Alright, I think I'm going to leave this here for now, and we'll come back to it in a little while. So that's the very first play of Aspera. Confirm. Alright, and let's come back to this later. So escape, quick game. And alright, let's leave that for now.